So I watched all the second half of the Black Clover from 51 and 101, and Yuno also, just like Asta, grew stronger. In fact, there was an encounter with Asta and Yuno where Yuno said, "Well, I just surpassed you. Sorry, Asta." What happens is, just like Asta has undergone a transformation, Yuno underwent a transformation as well. This first happened in the Royal Knight Wizard exam, which is basically they are trying to make a more elite group among the Magic Knights who were going to attack the Eye of the Midnight Sun. I don't know why you need such a special group, although I kind of get it. They are trying to select the best of the best, but in that case, not every Magic Knight actually attended that tournament. They formed groups and such. About half of them were later elected, but there was a good chunk. In fact, the majority of Magic Knights didn't actually enter. So how did they select it? They didn't explain it. Maybe they explained it in the manga. Anyway, but in those fights, Asta in the semi-final had to actually he ended the match in a draw, but draw kind of meant apparently elimination, which normally doesn't, Anyway, and then Yuno won it, and in that fight, Yuno actually fought against the what's it called? Aqua Deer, I think so. Captain. So he fought against the captain, but he only needs to destroy the crystal. You don't have to defeat completely the opponents. You have to just destroy their crystal. And during the encounter, Yuno absorbed the Sylph, the wind spirit, in a sense, into himself, and also underwent a transformation where he grew a wing from the right side. Asta's the demon wing grew from left side, I guess, and Yuno's from the right side, or from my perspective, it's not right side. Maybe it's the other way around. Anyway, but the opposite side of what Asta is. Because in the recent fight, they actually fought together in their transformed form, so it's almost they are completing each other. One half transformed versus the other half transformed in Asta and Yuno. Anyway, he also got something like a crown, but only partially, and his hand changed and such. So basically, he became kind of one with the wind, in a sense, and his wind powers became enormously strong. Later on, they explained that there's something called what's it called? Mana. I forgot what it's called. It's kind of a mana control where you control the mana in the nature, much like a monk who basically absorbs the natural energy, like Naruto, would absorb nature energy in his anime, right? So it is something like that. You absorb mana and kind of make your magic stronger, and in fact direct the mana around you. So for example, instead of initiating an attack from himself, he can initiate a tornado from behind enemy. Mana zone, yeah, that's what they call it, mana zone. So they kind of control the mana in the environment, and therefore their magic power gets upgraded, and the way they can use magic gets upgraded. So in a sense, that Sylph's absorption is kind of a mana zone ability, apparently. Because for Vermilion's elder sister became the Crimson Knight's leader, and she's very strong, and apparently she's very strong because she used that mana zone ability. So anyway, has upgraded power. He can fly. He used to fly using the wind, and now he can fly super fast. His attacks are very fast, very strong, and he said that I surpassed you, Asta. I'm not sure if you know can claim that because Asta is anti-magic. So as long as Asta can block it and even injure Yuno in any way, Yuno's magic is going to be kind of gone anyway. So I would say they still are pretty much on par with it, but that's what he declared. There, I don't know why. Anyway, so Yuno, however, had another secret, and I'm going to, I guess, mention it in a couple of videos from now. Yeah, the series took a very different turn in these recent episodes that I didn't imagine, and I will make another video about it, about what's happening with Yuno and others actually. But yeah, we'll see how much of a more transformation Yuno kind of grew even stronger, and we'll see if he can again complete his transformation. So they are going to become the Wind King and Demon King, Asta and something like that, and we'll see. So yeah, it was quite exciting to see all these transformations actually.